6 weddings this summer. Yeah. They're all in Pennsylvania. Damn it, I didn't. That's too many. That's too many weddings. 6 weddings? 6 weddings is enough weddings to make me completely give up on the concept of love. That's what 6 weddings will do to you. Like, I'm convinced that half these people don't even know each other at all. I think they're total strangers. I think they're just doing it for the free kitchen appliances. Really, that's what I think they're doing with that. 6 weddings. I think it's crazy that we still do weddings. Like, weddings seem like such an outdated thing that we do. You know, like, weddings were back when the richest person in the country married the second richest person in the country, and then the 5 other richest people showed up and gave them rubies and horses. That's what a wedding was supposed to be. Now weddings are weird. It's like this weird competition that somehow you're a part of just by being there. It's like, oh, did you hear? We got the band that played Chelsea Clinton's rehearsal dinner to do our reception. Why am I here? Why am I wearing a suit? Also, and why am I giving you money? Why is that? We give people money at the start of their marriage. They didn't do anything. They just showed up and we give them money. That's the same mentality that shady contractors have. That's it. It's like, yeah, I'll take all the money up front. But you didn't build anything yet. Yeah, well, just give it to me. Are you going to build my deck? I don't know. We'll find out. It's crazy. I don't want to be invited to another wedding for the rest of my life. I'm done. But what I will do, what I do want to be invited to, is an anniversary party. That's, get 3 years into that bad boy, then mail me something in the mail, and I'll show up with a suit and a check in my hand. I'll do that. You make it 3 years, I'll show up, I'll hand you that check, I'll be like, this is a very nice deck that you built. This is a great deck. You should be proud of yourselves. I swear, if I get another wedding invitation in the mail, where you are able to check yes or no, and then you pick fish, beef, or chicken, it's like, switch it up anyway. Get a fourth option in there. I'm just gonna write, how about you call me when he's fat and bald and the sound of his voice annoys you and you haven't had sex in 16 months? How about you call me then? I'll show up with a 30 rack and Spotify on my phone and we'll party. That's what we'll do. It'll save you so much money. I know, it'll be great. Great. I don't do one-night stands right. That shouldn't be a shocker after shitting on weddings. That's how this goes. But I don't do one-night stands right. Like, the way you're supposed to do a one-night stand is you meet, you have sex, and then you both magically disappear off the face of the earth. That's how it's supposed to go down. The way I do it is we meet, we have sex, and then I casually say, I love you. So close. I got the hardest 2 out of the way. And then I was in the home stretch and I was like, I don't need to review the sheet. I know how to close the deal. And then I botched it. And it just was like, I love you. Oh no, that's... I think the reason that I end all of my one-night stands in such a dramatic and romantic conclusion is that I only have sex in the missionary position. That is too much eye contact to never talk to somebody again, okay? That is. If you're one of these freaks, one of these sexual deviants that finishes staring at the back of a girl's head in a position named after an animal, you can leave before the sun comes up. You can do that. But if you finish on top of her, staring into her eyes, the gateway to the soul, you're going to call her 3 days later and ask how her mom's surgery went. You're going to do that. Because you remember? Because you're in love. And you remember everything when you're in love. You'll do that. It's that eye contact. That's what does it. The eye contact just seals it, You're out on the street, you're walking, you make eye contact with a total stranger, you're like, ah, shit, they know my dreams now. Uh-oh. Oh, they know my weaknesses too. This is bad. I just made an enemy for 5 seconds. Oh, this is bad. Like, I used to be a guy that just got his hair cut whenever he felt like getting his hair cut. I wouldn't even go to the same place. That's how rogue of a human being I was. I would just be out and I would see it and I'd be like, oh, they cut hair. Let's make a decision today. Let's live. Let's go ahead. 2 haircuts ago, sitting there in the chair, I made eye contact with the guy cutting my hair in the mirror. Now I call that place to see if he's available. I'm like, is he in? I very badly need him in my life right now. I need him. I need his touch. I need his feel, his smell. My friends make fun of me all the time for only having sex in the missionary position. They're like, that's so lame. You're lame, Scott. Switch it up. There's so many other positions out there. Some that are good for her, some that are good for you. They're all really good for us guys. But you know, just try something different. Just try something different. And I tell my friends the same thing every time. I say, I have sex in the missionary position because that's the side of the girl that has all the good stuff on it. That's it. Everybody has a back, and all backs look the same. Front of women, they got boobies. That's what's on the front of women. They got boobies. That's why I'm there. That's why I'm having sex, is to look at those titties. That's what I want to do. That's why I'm engaged. I spent the whole night trying to get to this point. I'm not going to flip you over onto your side to finish so that you can tell your friends how romantic and chiseled and awesome I am. No, I'm going to stare at your nipples. That's what I'm going to do. I have a disclaimer. I have had sex before. I have had sex before.